What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video where if you're out playing Community Day, we're going to be showcasing the Typhlosion with Thunder Punch and Blast Burn that you can get yourselves today to test out in the Go Battle League, as well as a recent Community Day member, Goodra, with Thunder Punch, as well as a Community Day move. And thank you very much to the submission artist in today's video, Youngster Dayton, who is sending us battles. I think a first-time featured battler on the channel, making his debut in the 2100s ELO range. And he is rocking Azumarill along with these two Community Day moves. We get into battle number one, and Azumarill rocking Hydro Pump Play Rough. I think a lot of people are running Hydro Pump these days for some added coverage, as we see the opposing Swampert actually land a Sludge Wave, and this is where Hydro Pump could come in handy, but actually going to go for the bait instead, going for the Play Rough against the Skeledirge, and they call it. That's brutal. Always feels like the Skeledirge calls the bait when they need to, but going for the Play Rough now. Could have done one more bubble there for proper timing, but that's all right. Wanted to get that pressure off, and the Skeledirge is going to be forced to expend energy here. I think if you're Dayton, you're just going to let it go at this point, and maybe come in with Typhlosion. Okay, get a considerable farm down. I think you could probably shield once here and go for a complete Incinerate down. We know how dangerous Typhlosion is with energy. Incinerate generates so much energy. It's 20 energy per Incinerate, and this Blast Burn is going to deal so much damage. It is resisted, but it's such a heavy hitting move. Does so much damage, and is going to hard swap into the Goodra. I like it. I think the Swampert is only going to reach a Hydro Cannon, which it has banked in the back, so you have to be aware of that in the end game. But right now, has the Goodra against the shiny Credilli. Goodra's actually opting for that Power Whip moveset as opposed to the Thunder Punch. And now we're going to see a move coming in from the shiny Credilli. And Credilli is going to land that Rock Slide, the Aqua Tail coming through, going for an Undercharge. Interesting. Wants to maybe get an extra Incinerate, or just, oh yeah, going for the extra Incinerate to help double up on the Thunder Punch, but one Incinerate's going to knock out anyway, so it didn't really matter. But I like the idea behind it. And a nice win from the Youngster Dayton to start things off here with a bang, with some fire. And Youngster Dayton, yeah, you can run, honestly, because it's a recent Community Day, we've got Thunder Punch there up on the moveset graphic, but you can run Power Whip as well. I think with Goodra, it's really one of those side grade type moves, right? Thunder Punch is going to help you in certain situations, like against Skarmory, for example, but Power Whip is really nice to have in terms of certain water type Pokemon where shields are down, especially against something like a Quagsire, that Power Whip can really come in handy in those types of situations. So Hydro Pump in these neutral matchups when they're not expecting it really comes in handy. Does a lot of damage against something like a Lickitung, whereas Play Rough Ice Beam doesn't hit quite as hard. Body Slam going to chunk away at the Goodra here on the pivot. Eventually they come into Annihilate, and Goodra is going to actually go for the Power Whip here. Looks like a charge attack priority potentially, which Annihilate will win. Night Slash comes through. And Youngster Day, in understanding that the Goodra can withstand a Night Slash, doesn't use the Protect Shield, still gets off the Power Whip, and is going to put the Annihilate quite low. Comes in with the Azumarill. I'm not sure if Annihilate can even reach the Shadow Ball, so willing to take this move, and will come out with a lot of energy, one bubble away from the Hydro Pump, I believe. And understands that Lickitung is in Play Rough range, so just going straight for the Play Rough here. The opponent will put up the shield. Typhlosion up a shield. Oh, baby, this is where Thunder Punch is so nice to have. Super effective Thunder Punch. Going to make this matchup so much better for the Typhlosion. Look how much damage that does. Double super effective. And now you simply start shielding up Aerial Aces. You're actually going to pace at the same pacing to each Thunder Punch as Mantine will pace to Aerial Ace, and the fact that you're up a little bit of energy, you're up a shield, really comfortable situation, can simply go for the next Thunder Punch here right away. They go for the Water Pulse as like one of the only win cons, and that actually allows Dayton to farm down, land the Blast Burn, deliver the final blow, and melt the Lickitung for a good game here. Well played. Yeah, Cyndaquil, Community Day, little little nice nugget they added in recent years. When was it? Was it last year they started adding these Community Day classics of past Community Days? And, you know, the more community events they add, I think is cool. I personally am someone that when I'm going out and playing the game, because most of what I do is PvP oriented, so when I'm going out and hanging out with the community, it's really mostly for Community Days. That's like the main thing. So adding another one each month is cool for me. Azumarill, positive lead into the Umbreon. They're going to swap out into Skeledirge, and this is still your best answer to the Skeledirge. So this time we may see Dayton go for the Hydro Pump. Does 3 for proper timing this time. Made the adjustment from that first go around. This time going straight for the Hydro Pump. Knocks out the Skeledirge. In comes Charjabug. Love this play, right? Recognizing that he's got 2 better answers for Charjabug. He's going to pivot out into the Goodra. In this way, if the Umbreon switches back in, then he can preserve his Azumarill for that Umbreon. So this was the perfect decision, in my opinion, to safe swap the Goodra once he saw the Charjabug. And now is just in a really commanding spot. X's or connects. Umbreon comes in. Nice play by the opponent, understanding that Umbreon's going to withstand this Aqua Tail a lot better than the Charjabug can take it. But now, still a lot of health. Oh, comes in Ty. I don't agree with this play. I think you come in with a Azumarill here just to use whatever health you have left of the Azumarill, right, on the Umbreon. Because what use is your Azumarill really going to be against the Charjabug, right? Not much. So I think you just use whatever health you have left with the Azumarill on the Umbreon, and then set up your Typhlosion for the end game. Now things might get a little bit uncomfortable, but let's see. Maybe Dayton still has this. Foul play connects, and now you're going to probably have to use that final shield. But you can do 1 Incinerate and maybe throw a Thunder Punch here. Oh, yikes. Okay, so now things are awkward. They caught the Thunder Punch. Swap in Azu. Move coming through. If they have 2 moves, I think we lose. We need 1 Incin. Oh, okay, nice. I think we're chilling. Because now Umbreon probably can't Snarl down. Has to expend a move. So as long as Umbreon... Yeah, we're good. GG. A little bit too close for comfort, that one. But got the win in the end. That's all that matters, bro. Just kidding. Winning's not all that matters. Having fun is all that matters. That's what they say when you're growing up and you're playing sports. But is it really true? I don't know. But youngster Dayton, a gentleman, bring flowers home. We'll see who he's battling next. Ripperly. I recognize that name. Terrific player over in Europe. And Azumarill playing against another Skeledirge. Dude, Skeledirge is just everywhere. We're going to use the Goodra as a counter swap to Dugong. Not really like the best counter swap here, but it's awkward because it's tough to stay in. Staying in isn't like the best. Swapping Ty is probably the best play. I think you probably swap Ty as a counter swap here because you outpaced the Thunder Punch. So yeah, probably would have been better off swapping Ty as the best play, but it is kind of weird, right? Because you might be thinking like fire against water. So in your brain, it's kind of like, So I understand the play there, but I'm going to go for the Blast Burn here. Maybe you swap Azu after the Blast Burn. Yeah, I like this. Azu can withstand the Shadow Ball a lot better here and could even potentially bubble down after the Shadow Ball. I think they might reach Disarming Voice, but that's fine. Oh, that was weird. I think they should have got Disarming Voice there, no? Gonna get off the Play Rough here. This will threaten to knock out the Dugong, and now you still have 2 fairly healthy Pokemon against whatever one Pokemon is in back. Shiftry getting off this Play Rough is massive because I don't think Typhlosion is within range of a foul play yet. It's close. It's close. But I don't think a foul play quite knocks out. So Typhlosion needs to get to that Blast Burn. Nice job over farming by the Shiftry. They need to reach a foul play to give themselves a chance, but Typhlosion already has the Blast Burn. Foul play would have been close to knocking out. I think maybe they would have needed like 1 or 2 more Snarls. Boom! Big Blast Burn. Knocks out the Shiftry. Burns down the tree. Is Shiftry a tree? I don't really know. But some very fun battles here from youngster Dayton. Super Kate Smile. What a cute name. Not the cutest avatar. A little bit of a crush that I think a lot of basketball fans have is Kate Martin. She's a women's basketball player that played for Iowa and now plays for the Las Vegas Aces. But anyway, Super Kate Smile. Kate Martin, just very, very fun, cute personality. Anyway, Azumarill versus Shadow Sableye. And Azumarill is going to like this matchup. The Shadow Sableye, as you see, going to invest 2 Protect Shields and going to make this uncomfortable. I don't think the timing has been quite on point from the opponent, which maybe might allow Azumarill to, like, get to that next move first. But going up 2 shields is where you want to be as a Typhlosion. The opponent keeps letting in free fast moves, which is really good for Dayton here. But he's going to shield up the Typhlosion. Oh, man. Normally not great, right? But up a shield, up energy. This is pretty good. Azu's kind of weird for your backline, right? Because it threatens both of your Pokemon. Knows that with the bulk of Goodra can withstand a play rough. Look at that. A lot of dragons, very glassy. But Goodra, on the other hand, a little bit more bulk, able to withstand the play rough. And opponent's going to allow them to Dragon Breath down. Oh, okay. Stop tapping, I guess. I don't know if this was the play. I understand the thought process behind it. Like, you don't want to let them farm you down. But, like, the opponent theoretically could have just... The opponent could have just swapped, no? Or did the opponent, like, come in with Medi earlier? Maybe the opponent was locked. Okay, I'm tripping. Sorry, but Typhlosion in the end is going to deliver another Blast Burn to knock out. And is going to get the win. Youngster Dayton. He's young. He's hungry. He's delivering flowers to his opponent's graves. I think we've made that joke on the channel before, but it's kind of a clever one. Catches a Wooloo as a reward. Wooloo doing a cute little somersault. You gotta love it. And thank you very much to youngster Dayton for the cool submission. He said in his notes, like sorry, I make some misplays here. And I'm just thinking, like, dude, it's all good. We all make our misplays. And I very much appreciate the cool submissions. Some really great plays there as well, and some really great battles. So thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope y'all have a great community day, hanging out with your local communities and get yourself some shinies, some great PvP IV Pokemon. And all that said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And all that said, thank you once again. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.